Over in Westmoreland, negril, dinner in the sky, Jamaica, an in-air dining concept that has never before been offered in the English-speaking Caribbean has been given the green light to operate in negril. Diners will enjoy meals from tables and seats affixed to a platform suspended high in the sky by a crane. The Westmoreland Municipal Corporation last month approved plans submitted by Kislar in the Sky, which plans to create the facility at a property on Negril's West End. The company's website has indicated that 22 diners will be lifted up to 45 meters high to enjoy a delicious gourmet menu, unlimited premium drinks, a spectacular view, and a virtual reality theme park experience. News of the development was quickly welcomed by stakeholders in Negril. The Chamber welcomes all new businesses, and especially if it's something different in the Negril space, we welcome it. Wholeheartedly, stated the business group Elaine Allen Bradley. She envisions that the enterprise will do well with both locals and visitors. I think the general Jamaican public, they underestimate Negril. Negril has a lot of expats living here. I am one of them, for example. And we like to try new things and new vendors. We know that a lot of locals will go to experience this new venture, Allen Bradley said. She also anticipates that clients will travel to Negril from other sections of the country. When we do get the Negril International Airport, you'll get people flying down from Kingston to come and sample this dining in the sky. When we do get new ventures, we will get a lot of people from all over coming to sample it, and that's a good thing for Negril, she added. Unwillingly to speculate on the viability of the planned business venture, Allen Bradley still encouraged principals to go ahead. The longevity we cannot foresee, but for right now, I think it's a good boost and injection for Negril, she stated. I would like to encourage them. Don't be daunted, go for it. The Chamber is behind them, and I encourage them to be a part of the Negril Chamber of Commerce, she added. Allen Bradley confirmed that a company representative had been expected to brief the Chamber in August, but that meeting fell through. They don't have to give us a presentation, but we would love them to do so. As a new business coming in, to be a part of the Negril Chamber. We are here to help businesses and develop community engagement. And so the Chamber is ready and waiting for this new concept and for their presentation to the Chamber audience, stated Allen Bradley. Mayor of Savlamar, Burrell Moore, in whose division the proposed location for the business falls, has also welcomed the venture. I have seen similar things to that abroad. I know they are fairly safe, and I think it's a good idea that will attract both local and tourists to Negril, stated Moore. The company's website said the all-inclusive skydining attraction experience will operate 7 days per week. According to the website, Diner in the Sky began in Belgium in 2006 and currently operates in more than 66 countries on 5 continents. Operations are set to span Europe, Australia, Japan, Dubai, South Africa, Brazil, the United States, Mexico, Canada, China, and many more. Its marketing material indicates that Diner in the Sky restaurants were ranked among the top 10 most unusual eateries in the world by Forbes magazine and offers the most high-end dining experience in the world. So let me see this now. So sitting down on normal level so your food can digest is not good enough. After experiencing this 5.6 magnitude earthquake this week, trust me, I don't even want to go upstairs anywhere, much less to be suspended in the air by things holding you up, because something have to be holding you up there to dine. You understand? You're going to be drinking alcohol and whatever else. So I'll be up there dining just for show face. And what happen if an earthquake come? What am I going to get under up there? It's hilarious. But it's cute, it's different, and it's funny. And I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy themselves. Those who don't have faith heart like myself will have a ball of a time. Over in Australia, the host of a weekend family lunch at her Australian country home was charged Thursday with taking out her ex-husband's parents and aunt with poisonous mushrooms and attempted to murder a fourth guest, police said. Police arrested Erin Patterson, 49, at her home in the Victoria State town of Leongatha, where her former husband's parents, Gail and Don Patterson, both 70, Gail Patterson's sister, Heather Wilkinson, 66, and Wilkinson's husband, Ian Wilkinson, 68, who all were invited for lunch on July the 29th. All four guests were hospitalized the next day, and only Ian Wilkinson survived. Patterson has publicly denied any wrongdoing. I'm devastated. I loved them. I can't believe that this has happened, and I'm so sorry, she tearfully told reporters 2 days after the third person had passed. Patterson was also charged with 3 counts of attempting to murder her ex-husband, Simon Patterson, 48, who became ill after eating 3 meals in 2021 and 2022. A police statement said he did not attend the July lunch. Police said the symptoms of 4 family members who did attend experience were consistent with poisoning from wild Amanita phalodes, known as death cap mushrooms. The Australian Broadcasting Corp reported that Patterson wrote in a statement that she cooked a beef Wellington steak dish for the lunch using mushrooms bought from a major supermarket chain and dried mushrooms from an Asian grocery store. She wrote that she also ate the meal and later had stomach pains and diarrhea. Ian Wilkinson, a Baptist pastor, was released from a hospital in late September, and police say he continues to recover. Murder in Victoria carries a potential maximum sentence of 25 years in prison. Patterson was expected to remain in police custody until she appears in a local court on Friday, when she can potentially apply to be released on bail. Bail requests for defendants charged with murder are usually referred to a higher court. Could it be, if she really did this on purpose, could it be that she didn't like the in-laws? Who to tell? Only the court will eventually say what went wrong. Over in St. Elizabeth, the People's National Party PNP has moved swiftly to cut ties with a school teacher it had lined up to represent it in the local government election in St. Elizabeth. The teacher, O'Shane Gale, was selected to represent the PNP in the Lacovia division of St. Elizabeth Northwestern, but Gale was charged by the police on Sunday with assault after allegedly hitting his pregnant partner with a piece of board during a dispute. Responding to the allegations against its councillor candidate, the PNP, in a release on Monday, said it stands resolutely against violence and is firmly committed to a society free from harm and where the well-being of every citizen is paramount. The party said the incident involving Gale triggered its prompt and unequivocal response. According to the PNP chairman, Dr. Angela Brown-Burke, the party condemns the alleged action while emphasizing that violence within the context of a domestic dispute is entirely inconsistent with its core values. In response to the situation, the People's National Party has revoked Mr. Gale's candidacy, underscoring its unswerving dedication to ethical standards and the safeguarding of citizens' rights and dignity, said Brown-Burke. The PNP firmly maintains its intolerance for behaviors that compromise the safety and dignity of individuals and remain dedicated to upholding high ethical standards. The party urges all involved parties to fully cooperate with legal authorities as the case proceeds in accordance with the law, added Brown-Burke. This is the second time in less than a month that the PNP has parted ways with a councillor caretaker accused of illegal activities. On October the 10th, in a statement over the signature of its spokeswoman on gender, Denise Daly, the PNP announced that it had to cut ties with Tyrone Guthrie, its provisional councillor candidate for the Friendship Division in Westmoreland. Guthrie was relieved of his provisional title after the party was made aware that he was facing charges related to the abduction and rape of a 16-year-old girl. We commend the swift action taken by the police in this matter, which resulted in Mr. Guthrie turning himself in and being subsequently charged. Justice must be served and due process must be followed to ensure a fair and thorough investigation. Our party stands firmly against any form of violence or sexual abuse and will closely monitor the developments of this case to ensure justice is served. We encourage the public to remain vigilant and engage in the pursuit of a more just and equitable society, the PNP said in the release. This PNP candidate, O'Shane Gale, is another one. Can you believe hitting a pregnant woman with a piece of board? How does that make sense? And didn't he realize that getting arrested for something like that would have messed with his political career? I tell you, the egos of people is so high more than their common senses.